Today we're diving into some groundbreaking news in the world of football. No, I'm not going to discuss who's the best team, Italy, what was the best ball to ever exist, team guys, but we are going to talk about the fact that FIFA has officially announced the host nations for two upcoming World Cups, the 2030 and the 2034. And trust me, these decisions are stirring up excitement and a bit of controversy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals, Saudi Arabia has been named the host nation for the FIFA World Cup 2034. This historic announcement came during the extraordinary FIFA Congress meeting. The FIFA president Gianni Infantino made it clear that football is going to new frontiers.
The six presidents and their confederations who have come together and discussed with me, together with all the bidding countries here present, what was, I would say, a historical agreement. Everyone wants to fight at its best to win the trophy, to win, of course, the World Cup on the field, but also when it comes to winning the right of hosting the World Cup. We know that the discussions are very fierce, and the World Cup belongs to the world. Everyone has the right to play, if qualified, and everyone has the right to host, of course, as well, the World Cup. And that's why it's important to go in every part of the world, to embrace the entire world, and to bring people together.
Saudi Arabia becomes the second Middle Eastern nation to host the World Cup, following Qatar's highly successful 2022 edition. So stick around to learn everything you need to know about the FIFA World Cups in 2030 and 2034. For 2034, matches will take place in 5 cities: Riyadh, Jeddah, Khobar, Aba, and the futuristic Neom. Yes, Neom, a city that's still under construction, promises jaw-dropping innovations. Think of a football stadium 350 meters above ground, accessible only by high-speed lifts and driverless vehicles. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right?
Oh my god! Wow!
This decision isn't just about football, it's a centerpiece of Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030. This ambitious strategy, spearheaded by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, aims to diversify the kingdom's economy and position it as a global hub for major events. From hosting Formula One to the LIV Golf Tour, Rory McIlroy fan here by the way, Saudi Arabia has been making waves in the world of sports. The 2034 World Cup is the crown jewel in the growing portfolio. Interestingly enough, the bid process for 2034 raised some eyebrows. FIFA's rule only allowed bids from Asia and Oceania due to the principle of continental rotation. But potential rivals like Australia didn't have enough time to submit the candidacy, leaving Saudi Arabia as the sole contender. This led to the bid being approved by acclamation. Now let us backtrack a little to the 2030 World Cup, which also made headlines. It's going to be a truly global event, hosted by Morocco, Spain, and Portugal to celebrate the tournament's 100th anniversary. Uruguay, Argentina, and Paraguay will each host a special opening match. That's 6 nations across 3 continents. Talk about making history. According to FIFA, however, the expansion of the tournament to more countries and teams hasn't diluted the quality. Instead, it's enhanced the experience and opportunities for fans and players alike. But it's not all celebrations. The decision to award Saudi Arabia the 2034 World Cup has been met with significant criticism, particularly over human rights concerns. And the national rights groups have highlighted issues such as mass executions, restrictions on women, and the exploitation of migrant workers on major construction projects. Human Rights Watch recently reported what they describe as forced labor conditions, even on high-profile mega projects tied to Saudi's Vision 2030. Although reforms were introduced in 2021, many migrant workers claim they still face exploitative practices. And that's the concept of sportswashing, which means using a high-profile events to deflect from human rights issue, has been a recurring accusation. FIFA's decision has sparked debates about whether football's global appeal should outweigh ethical concern. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments below. Looking ahead, the 2034 World Cup will be groundbreaking in other ways too. It'll be the first ever 48-team tournament hosted by a single nation. That's a massive logistical challenge, but with Saudi Arabia's resources and ambitions, it's clear that they are aiming to deliver a spectacular event. From the King Salman Stadium in Riyadh to futuristic arenas in Neom, the infrastructure promises to be state-of-the-art. And while FIFA hasn't confirmed dates yet, The desert climate means we are likely looking at another Winter World Cup similar to Qatar in 2022. And that's it for today's video, a complete look at the FIFA World Cup in 2030 and 2034. From historic milestone to heated debates, these tournaments are set to redefine football's global legacy. What are your thoughts on Saudi Arabia hosting the World Cup? And how do you feel about FIFA's decision? Let's discuss it all down in the comments below. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike button. Don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.